Alright guys, I'm Hussey.
And I'm Tiny.
And we've got an opinion on that. Now this week's topic is going to be on social media. Now, I think everyone knows what social media is.
I mean, everybody that's watching us, considering that's what we're doing and how we get our followers and whatnot, obviously you all know what it is, but everybody else in the world pretty much that's in a first world or even second world, that's the thing, second world country should know what social media is.
And if you're from a third world country, how the hell are you watching this?
I'm impressed. Good job. So one of the things that always comes up whenever I personally get on my Facebook or my Google Plus, yeah, that's still a thing.
Do you still get all that?
I mean, occasionally, yeah. I follow IGN on there, and they post some cool stuff on it. I don't know. But yeah, one of the first things that I always see on social media is you get people that are constantly posting political opinions and whatnot and things like that. And I do definitely think that it's a very important avenue for people to have a voice and show that they have a voice. But what I would really like to encourage people to keep in mind is that when you post something on your Facebook, you're potentially presenting it to hundreds of people within an instant. So do a little bit of research and actually have an educated opinion on what you're saying. Before you come out and say it. You can voice your opinions, just don't overdo it and don't post stupid.
So another thing that a lot of people post is funny pictures or videos. Now, this is probably the best part of social media.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah. It make you laugh, make you smile, whatever. It's just funny stuff.
Yeah, nothing's. I mean, that's why I still have a Facebook account. Really, well, that and because there's a lot of people that I like and might need my help, or I might need their help, but I don't like them enough to give them my phone number. So I keep them that way. But other than that, I mean, social media is a great place to share things. So next time that you're looking at something that's upset or hurtful, why not share a funny picture instead and brighten up somebody's day and actually make somebody feel better about themselves? I promise, more people are going to follow you if you're making them laugh than if you're making them angry and upset.
Alright, so another thing that people post a lot on social media is pictures of events, just random things, cars. Some people just post their car over and over and over again. We get it. You like cars. Done with it.
That's great. If you got a hobby and you want to share stuff about it, and I mean, if you do something new and cool to your car and you want to share it with your friends, yeah, that's awesome. Go ahead and let us know. I mean, I enjoy looking at cars all the time, but I don't need to see 27 pictures of your car sitting different directions in a parking lot because
the
you think
same
it looks cool.
car that they've done nothing to.
Yes.
Especially stock cars. That's the funniest.
I mean, like when I repainted my rims for $9 for all four of them, Plastidip, great invention by the way. Thank you whoever made that. But I posted pictures of it because I did something to it and I was proud for what I did. I thought it looked cool. When my car broke down at 11:30 at night in inner Baltimore City, I posted a picture of my car with the hood up in a parking garage, and it's just kind of like, dang it.
I think the only time I ever post pictures of cars is when I get a new one, which is pretty often because all my cars always break down on me, or when I had my chalkboard car and people would draw on it.
Yeah, I mean, they would draw cool things. Most of them were phalluses and vulgar words, but other than those, it was really cool. I like video games. I don't constantly post pictures of myself playing video games. Alright, so another thing that's really cool about social media is the ability to organize a event for a positive cause. So it's really nice that if somebody wants to go out and they have a charity group or something that they're supporting running a 5K or like what 98 Rock did, a .05K, like a 70-foot race. But yeah, so stuff like that is really nice. It's really powerful to be able to click one button and without any income having to be spent, just immediately invite 800 people to your fundraising event and things like that.
Also another thing, parties.
Yeah.
It's easy to invite people to parties. You don't have to text everyone, put a whole group message, and people get pissed off that they're in a group message because people like to be angry about something. Alright, now the last thing we're going to touch on with social media is how addicted some people are. Some people do not like to get off their phones or anything at all. And it's sort of ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, that's plus it's really rude if you're out with somebody, you go on a date or you're hanging out with a friend, and the entire time they're sitting here going like this, staring at their phone. My phone phone's upside down. But yeah, no, so it's definitely something that you have to do in moderation. Like we said, we've touched on a lot of positive things and some negative things of it. But one of the biggest negatives that I've seen is just this complete and total obsession with social media. I mean, again, it's totally fine to be obsessed with the Husky Tiny show. I mean, that's...
I mean, I understand that.
That's healthy. It's perfectly healthy for you. You're getting a lot of great things out of that. I mean, you don't have to be on it the entire time. There's plenty of things out there in the world that are much more beautiful than your phone screen.
Like me.
Yeah, I mean, well, right now we probably are on their phone screen or their laptop, so it's not going to get better than this. Look at this guy. But, yeah, no, definitely make sure that you put your phone down every once in a while. You put your computer down, turn it off. It's bad for the batteries to be on all the time anyway. So just get out there, let social media go for a little while. And if you're sitting down, you got to take a poop, yeah, go ahead, get on Facebook for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
in this guy's case, 45 minutes.
And if you're just bored, in between classes or something, you got nothing to do, no one to talk to, get on social media.
Don't have a book to read, no homework to do, no studies you want to read. You know, if you're legitimately bored and out of stuff to do, then go ahead, get on social media, have a bad day, laugh at what some comedian posts. It's great. It's good time. But definitely make sure that you're not overdoing it.
And if you have any topics that you would like us to talk about, put them down below. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Yeah, that doesn't necessarily have to be for this particular video segment. If you got any ideas at all, throw it down in the comments, or if you're on our Facebook page, which I highly recommend that you do, because personally I think I post a lot of great things on there. You know, the whole puppy thing, you guys get that joke. But yeah, so definitely make sure that you let us know if you got any suggestions, anything that you think that we didn't do well, which, I mean...
I can't think of anything,
I know, right?
so...
The bloopers were all intentional. That was all just for you guys. But yeah, so definitely make sure that you throw out some shares there. You like, comment down below. Subscribe to us as well. That's also very important. Just because that way we know people like us and they want to keep seeing us. And you guys don't miss out on any of the cool new stuff that we're doing, because there's going to be a lot coming your way. And guys, with that, I'm going to leave you. Remember, world,
stay happy.